Hey, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
That's a special treat. You guys know that she's here just for you.
It's true.
Let's lock in this moment then, shall we?
Yeah.
Tell me, you just came in from the Pendleton, what was it, the Jackalope Jamboree.
Sure was.
I don't know a lot about it. Tell me what happened and what was the highlight for you?
What was the highlight? Okay, well, the first thing that came to mind was, so it's like it's this rodeo town, and you're in the Pendleton Roundup, and it's like a giant, like, you know, it goes pretty far up, and we looked up, and there were these kids, and they were throwing popcorn down on all these people who were trying to watch 49 Winchester. It was cool. Billy here starts trying to like catch it in his mouth, and it was just cute because it was just like all these kids that were so present and not on their cell phones, but they were like watching cool music and just being kids. So,
yeah, that's a rare thing these days. It's hard to get them. I told my son,
the damn phone.
Become a neck surgeon, son. You'll make your fortune.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
Oh. Oh no.
Is everybody okay?
It wasn't plugged in. I didn't plug the guitar in. Did it sound okay? Cool.
It sounded great from my vantage point.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's going to sound even better.
Even better.
Sweet. So take us through your journey to music. I know it started at a pretty young age.
Yeah.
13, you started writing music.
Mm-hmm.
What happened before then? Was there an album? Was there a teacher or a parent? What specific moment locked you in and said, this has got a hold of me?
I mean, my dad plays guitar, and for my whole childhood, he would play these like 3 songs over and over that were so good. And I found out one day that he wrote them.
Oh wow!
And they were just his own songs that he'd never really shown anybody. And my dad would take these jobs. There's 4 of us siblings, and he would take these jobs pretty far from home, and he would leave for the week and come home on the weekends. So when he was gone working, I was like, well, bummer, we need some music in the house. So I took it upon myself to learn guitar. Thank you, Marty, on YouTube. So that when he came home, we could have something to talk about. And yeah, it started with a Poison cover, and then I started writing my own songs after that.
You had me up until the Poison cover. I gotta be honest with you, Clover County.
Yeah.
It starts somewhere. That's
you
okay
gotta start
too.
somewhere. Dad rock.
Yeah, Dad rock. And then as you continued to pursue music, you went to school to do music, and then some. Mm-hmm. But it was the open mics while you were in school that really locked you in.
Yeah. Well, I went to UGA because I found the music business program online, and I was like, I can't study music. I don't know any music theory. I won't learn it. I refuse. But if I can go to school, learn about record deals or whatever, like that'll be enough to get me there and hopefully graduate. So I picked up some internships in town, started working live shows, and then the open mics came along. People asked you to open, one show after another. Suddenly you're headlining.
You were kind of like Good Will Hunting. You're like, you went to school not to go to school, but you were there just to get those opportunities.
Yeah, they told me I wouldn't even get into college, so I applied to 20 of them, lost $700 in applications, and then got into UGA. So I'm not going to raise a middle finger to whoever said that to me, but look where it got me.
Congratulations on your debut EP. Porch Lights came out this last year. That deserves a round of applause. Making music is not easy.
Thank you.
And then, so that's the EP. What's next? I know you got some a new release coming out here in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Is there a full album, you think, in the not too distant future?
Maybe. I just announced my next single, Virginia Slim, is coming out July 11th, which you can pre-save. And what that does is tell all the data people in Silicon Valley that you want to hear Clover County, so they'll show it to more people. Anyway, soapbox, I'm off it. But
you do your thing,
and they say you spend your whole life writing your first album, and I can say I've written my first album.
It's all there.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, thank you so much for coming to Portland for this event. We thank you so much for the hard work and the travels, and I'm going to get out of the way now so they can enjoy some more.
Yeah, get out of here.
Clover County, everybody. Yeah. Get that guy out of here.
Aha.